worst feeling in the world is knowing that you've been used and lied to by someone you've trusted. The knives of betrayal and drama cut deep and hurt, but they also trim away the nonsense and reveal your true friends. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies. Better to have an enemy who slaps you in the face than a friend who stabs you in the back. Be careful who you tell your feelings to, because some people are waiting for the opportunity to use them against you. It wasn't your fault, it was mine, for believing every word you said. Blame and betrayal are the emotional enemies of improvement. The worst pain in the world goes beyond the physical, even further beyond any other emotional pain one can feel. It is the betrayal of a friend. Betrayal doesn't only break your heart, but also darkens your soul. You'll never forget the pain like a fog that forever lingers in the depths of your mind. Some people are willing to betray years of friendship just to get a little bit of the spotlight. It's hard to trust somebody when the one person who you completely opened up to is the person who later completely betrayed you. The real betrayal is forgetting yourself. It's funny how sometimes the people you'd take a bullet for are the ones behind the trigger. I've suffered betrayal with all 5 senses for over a year. You're fluent in lies, excuses, and bullshit. Love comes to those who still hope after disappointment, who still believes after betrayal, and who still love after they've been hurt. Some of the most poisonous people come disguised as friends. I trusted you, but now your words mean nothing because your actions spoke the truth. Beware the person who stabs you and then tells the world they are the one who's bleeding. Don't waste words on people who deserve your silence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. I'm not crying because of you. You're not worth it. I'm crying because my delusion of who you were was shattered by the truth of who you are. That was not dishonesty and betrayal started, not in big lies, but in small secrets. When someone betrays you, it is a reflection of their character, not yours. I will take his secret to the grave, telling people along the way. Betrayal is no sin if it is whimsical. They can betray me, but I choose not to betray my peace of mind. Trust is earned, respect is given, and loyalty is demonstrated. Betrayal of any one of those is to lose all three. Betrayal answers betrayal. The mask of love is answered by the disappearance of love. Confession is not betrayal. What you say or do doesn't matter. Only feelings matter. If they could make me stop loving you, that would be the real betrayal. Two people who were once very close can without blame or grand betrayal become strangers. Perhaps this is the saddest thing in the world. Cheating is directly linked to lack of intelligence, insecurity, low self-esteem, and an overall sense of unhappiness with one's own life. It's hard to tell who has your back from who has it, long enough just to stab you in it. Breaking someone's trust is like crumpling up a perfect piece of paper. You can smooth it over, but it's never going to be the same again. Betrayal leaves us at a fork in the road. We can become stuck in a bad moment forever, or we can put it behind us for good. We decide our path. He that has eyes to see and ears to hear may convince himself that no mortal can keep a secret. If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips. Betrayal oozes out of him at every pore. Dealing with backstabbers, there was one thing I learned. They are only powerful when you got your back turned. Betrayal can be extremely painful, but it's up to you how much that pain damages you permanently. I wish I could give you my pain just for one moment. Not to hurt you, but so that you could finally understand how much you hurt me. Love never dies a natural death. It dies because we don't know how to replenish its source. It dies of blindness and errors and betrayals. It dies of illness and wounds. It dies of weariness, of witherings, of tarnishings. Don't feel sad over someone who gave up on you. Feel sorry for them because they gave up on someone who would have never given up on them. There are only really a few stories to tell in the end, and betrayal and the failure of love is one of those good stories to tell. Love grows where trust is laid, and love dies where trust is betrayed. I loved you at your darkest, though you crucified me at mine. Why would you do that to me after I gave you everything that I had? It's like one day you flipped a switch and became someone I never knew. Don't be sorry. I trusted you. My mistake, not yours. I don't love you today as I loved you yesterday. What had seemed like love was a betrayal.